Expanded Form 3-Digit Addition, Day 7. Let's get ready to work. Get your whiteboard or your notebook. Remember to push pause after you see the problem so you can work it out on your own and then compare it with me. Let's review some of what we did yesterday. 138, so we'll expand 100 plus 30 plus 8. Expand 100 plus 20 plus 5. As we look at this, we can tell the answer is going to be in the 200s because the tens column have low numbers. So 200 plus 50, 8 plus 5. Let's take a 2 from the 5, leaving a 3, and then we have 10 plus 3. Combine those like terms, which is your 50 and 10, and get 60. So 200 plus 60 plus 3 is expanded. We'll write it in standard form. Nice job. All right, 157 plus 439. Expand it out. 100 plus 50 plus 7. 400 plus 30 plus 9. Again, we know it's in the 500s for our final answer because as I look at my tens, that doesn't go above 100. So 500 plus 80. Using the commutative property, I think 9 plus 7. And we're going to get 1 from the 7. So we're going to get 10 plus 6. Combine those like terms, which are your tens, and get 596. Great. All right, let's go bigger now. Again, I'm going to slide it over so I have time and space to expand it out. 100 plus 50 plus 5. And 100 plus 60 plus 2. Now we've done problems like this with picture proof. Look at your tens column. Do you see how that's going to go over 100? So we know our answer is going to be in the 300s. So 100 plus 100 equals 200. 50 plus 60. I'm going to break that apart into a 50 and a 10. So 50 plus 50 equals 100, and the 10 left over, and 5 plus 2 is 7. Notice now that we're going bigger in the tens column, the like terms we need to add is actually in the hundreds. So 200 plus 100 equals 300, plus 10 plus 7 equals 317. Great job with those bigger numbers. All right, again, let's write it on the edge so we have room. Notice again our tens column, there's another 100 there, so we know that answer is going to be in the 300s. 100 plus 70 plus 8. 100 plus 60 plus 1. 100 plus 100 equals 200. Think of a good way to add 70 and 60. You could do our 50 group and say, well, they both have a 50 in them, so it's a 50-20, 50-10. Therefore, 50 plus 50 equals 100. 20 plus 10 equals 30. And 8 plus 1 equals 9. Notice again, it's our hundreds that we're going to combine into 300 plus 30 plus 9. Do you see we already knew it was 300 from the beginning? Just by looking at that and saying, we're going to make an extra 100. Let's try another one. Again, we need to write it on the edge so we have room to expand these 3-digit numbers out. 342 plus 375. Do you see that we are going to make another 100 there? Because 70's partner is 30. So we know the answer will be in the 700s. So 300 plus 40 plus 2. 300 plus 70 plus 5. Add those hundreds and get 600. 70's partner is 30. So I'm going to take that partner, leaving a 10. So 70 plus 30 is 100, plus the 10, plus 7. Again, combine your 600 plus 100 equals 700, plus 10 plus 7. So 717. Did you notice that we knew that 700 before we even started to solve? The better we get at this stuff, the we should be able to look at the problem and know a lot about the answer. Again, I'm going to slide it up there. So let's look at this. We know from looking in the tens column that we are going to make another 100. So we know the answer is in the 600s. We also know by looking at the ones column that the ones column is going to be 3. The only number we don't know is the tens column. So let's add it and find it out. 300 plus 30 plus 3. 200 plus 80 plus 0. 300 plus 200 equals 500. 80's partner, remember I always start with the bigger number. 80's partner is 20. So I'm going to break that 30 into a 20 and 10 so I can make 100. There's the 10 we didn't use, plus 3. So we're going to combine our like terms, which are our 500 and 100, and get 600 plus 10 plus 3. Notice the 600 we knew from the beginning, and the 3 we knew from the beginning. So the only number that we need to fill in is the 10. 613. Great job. You really do, when you start working these problems, want to look at them and say, what do I know? What do I know so that I know when I get my final answer, it's correct? Well, is it in the 800s or the 900s? Well, we know it already makes 800 because we have 700 plus 100. So we know it's already 800, but look at the tens column. You have a 50 and a 90. So yes, we're going to have 900. Now, look in the ones column. Do you know what 2 plus 1 equals? Yes, it's 3. So the only number we don't know again is the tens place. So let's keep solving and find out. 90's partner is 10, so let's give it the 10 and leave the 40 behind. So plus 100 plus 40 plus 3. Combine your like terms, which is 800 plus 100 equals 943. Notice we knew the 900, we knew the 3. The only thing we didn't know was the 40. So great job if you use some of that mental math to find that out to begin with. Great job today. We'll practice some more tomorrow.